It's Finnegan sitting here with Shane Harper. Just got in off the bus from Minneapolis, right?
Yeah.
How was that drive?
That was about a 10, 11 hour drive, which definitely a little rough.
It's warmer down here in St. Louis.
Yeah, definitely warmer. Yeah, definitely. It was a rough drive, and we went straight from the show to Fox News, straight there. It was a straight shot.
Were you putting makeup on in the car?
Yeah, no, exactly. So I was like, I kind of just got up, got out, went in and did it. So
cool,
a little blurry, but very fun.
Yeah. So now, living in California is where you're residing now in LA.
Yeah.
What is that like compared to all the other places you traveled? Do you end up missing LA, or do you like going back there? Do you like getting away from all the craziness for a while, or what's it like?
Totally. Yeah. No, man. I'm actually really stoked to be able to kind of see the country. I've never gotten to. I've done some stuff, in Utah and Michigan a little bit, but never traveled as much at all.
Right.
And so I'm actually really stoked I was getting a little, claustrophobic in the, it's nice to kind of get out and see things.
Sure.
Really
I wish I could do it more often because being in radio, it's like this is my confines right here. I'm in the studio. I really get to travel a lot, so I'd love to do it. So you're 18 years old, right?
Yes.
You just turned, or you?
February.
19? February.
Yeah,
okay,
February.
So freshly
18.
Yeah. Now, what was that like? Because that's different. Because now you're looked at as you can go buy cigarettes and this sort of thing, and lottery tickets. And did that change your? Did you have to watch out as far as your? I guess your presence of your fans. I mean, did it change anything?
Not really. Not much. No, I mean, I did go get a lottery ticket.
Yeah. Well, you have to do that.
I did. I had to. Yeah. I did get
and even if you don't smoke, find some of your friends to smoke, and you can go buy a pack of cigarettes for them.
buy it for them and give it to them.
Buy it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it didn't change too much. Not much at all. So it's it's a smooth transition. Yeah.
Great. Your singles, you've got, is it 2 of them out now? It's Dance With Me and One Step Closer, right?
Yeah, Dance With Me is the old single.
That's the old single, right? And you've got videos for both of them, right?
Actually, we're working on a video for One Step Closer.
That's
ready yet. We're getting the treatment written up and kind of.
Very cool. And what do you know what the concept of that's going to be yet?
I don't know. We're kicking around a few things. I had a couple wild ideas of kind of weird forms of transportation that get me to this girl and kind of. But it's a little wild idea.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Now, Dance With Me, it's got a feel-good vibe. I listened to it 3 or 4 times, and I really every time I liked it more and more. I heard some Jason Mraz in there. Are you inspired by him at all, or?
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. So that's awesome that you said that because he I mean, I'm Yours kind of because that came out. When I'm Yours come out? It was a while ago, right?
A couple years ago. Yeah.
Totally. That kind of really inspired me to start writing.
That's
really,
right.
All of his stuff. I mean, his records are awesome, and so he's kind of my biggest influence as far as writing. Everything's. I write everything on the acoustic guitar, and it's kind of like the home base. Where I anchor down. So. Yeah. And you play the piano a little bit as well? I do. Yeah. Okay. I grew up playing a little bit, and I mess around in some of the live shows. I think I'd like to hop on and try to fake my way.
Right on. Yeah. So have you met Jason? Is he a cool guy? I mean, I've met him several times.
Have you really? I've never met him. I've never met him,
Super
and I
cool.
really want to meet him because he's such a huge inspiration. So I'd really love to meet him. It's funny. So actually, he lives in he has a house in Fallbrook, and my cousins live in the same neighborhood.
Oh wow!
And they keep on, it's kind of wild.
You got to set that up.
I know. I don't want to go stalker, and go over try to find his house.
Funny story. When I met Jason, he walked into the room and he looked at me really weird. And he's like, I think I've met you, and I'm like, actually no, we've never met before. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, maybe it was in a dream. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's wild.
It was the funniest thing ever. But then it was at the Fox Theater, and I saw him just put on an amazing show. It was like 15-person band, and it was just awesome. It was great.
That's wild. No, his talent is.
Oh yeah, through the roof. And that's great that you're inspired by him. And I can't believe I picked that out. I just heard a little bit of it, and I just threw it out there as a guest. So that's awesome that you started. One Step Closer. Was it written for anyone in particular?
One Step Closer. We had the writing process for that was kind of interesting. My co-writer Ben Burgess. He walked into the session and he goes, I got this idea.
Okay.
He's like. One step closer. That's all I got. It's just like and I'm like, I'm like, okay. And so basically, I just had my guitar and I was working on some melodies the night before, and I just started playing. We just started jamming, and it just came out in a couple hours.
That's awesome.
So it was one of those things where it's just, or it was a real team effort
on
both sides. I mean, we were literally line, me and him going back and forth. It was such a
How long have you two been writing
collaboration.
together?
That was our first session.
Really?
We ever had.
Funniest thing, the same thing happened with Travie McCoy and Bruno Mars when they wrote Billionaire. They were sitting there, they'd never written a song together, and back and forth, they told me, they're like, yeah, we wrote that in like 15 minutes. I'm like, what? How do you do that?
Yeah, it was like
songs like that come out.
Insane. It was like it was so wild because it was like our first session. Haven't written anything as good since. So I was kind of like, dude, no, it's just so funny because it's like it was first time he had just gotten in town, new writer in town. I was just starting the session for my record, and it just kind of happened like that, which is really cool. The best songs always happen like that. I think I never like hashed out a song for 6 or 7 hours, and it ended up being
overthinking
great.
it.
Yeah, it ends up not being great.
Right.
Like the best songs are always like 3 hours, under, you know, because there's always they're special and they're there, kind of, you know.
Sure, well, they come to you easily.
Totally.
Yeah. You've done quite a bit of acting.
Yeah.
And so your face is out there. How'd you get involved with Disney? I mean, you're on. You play Spencer Walsh, right?
Yeah.
On that. And you know what? I've actually caught that show several times. I'm flipping through it, and I'm like, this is a good show. It's well written. It's funny. I mean, I dig it.
Cool, man.
Good Luck, Charlie. High School Musical 2. Wow. High School Musical 2. I'm human. Okay, I'm human.
That's great. That's great.
You did some dancing in that. Are you professionally trained in the dancing world?
I am. Yeah.
Cool.
I started dancing when I was about 9 years old. So doing musical theater at the same time.
Yep.
So singing, the dancing, the acting all kind of happened at the exact same time, and I got scouted at a dance competition when I was about 13.
Cool.
And by
so you weren't even trying.
Oh no. I never wanted to. I never dreamed of being in this business or even thought about it remotely. This agent, I just loved to perform as a kid, and the agent was like, you want to give the dancing thing a shot, and I was like, okay. Yeah. Maybe. I was like, sure, I'll see if I love it. I ended up really falling in love with it, and then that kind of steady progression is what led to, the dancing to the acting. And
very cool.
Stuff.
So the album dropped 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Wow. It's been 2 days, and the response with that, obviously huge. Love it.
It's pretty crazy actually. I charted on the pop albums on iTunes, was kind of wild because I'm on an indie label, so
it's a good thing.
We're not even which is kind of that was kind of crazy. I thought someone was being mean to me when they told me. They're like, "Hey, you're on the top 100." I was like, "No, I'm not.
No.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way." So I was kind of freaking out because that was definitely unexpected.
That's a great
so the response is good, and we worked hard on the record, and I'm glad people are enjoying it because I was involved and I really wanted everyone to love it,
Yeah, and your involvement with the writing process is obviously you and another guy, we spoke about that. You guys write everything together, and then are there other producers involved? Or?
Totally different producers. Adam Anders is the owner of the label that I'm at, AMI Records. He does all the music for Glee. He produces all that.
Wow.
So he's the boss.
Was he on Carson Daly? Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah. Okay, so you're signed to him.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know he had a label.
Yeah.
That's all. I didn't know it was his. Okay.
Fresh, fresh label, and it only got a few artists, and so we released this record under AMI Records. And he executive produces everything, so he's overseeing everything. He makes sure everything's perfect. He's awesome.
So and Shane Harper's going to be on Glee.
That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. Yeah. And then we have different producers that work under him that can that do the tracks as well, and different writers and everyone. And I got to so we just kind of co-write a couple of the songs I are on there. I wrote by myself, which is kind of a cool thing because to have a song on a record that you wrote on your own is kind of rad too.
For sure. What do you do outside of fun? I read a little bit. You do some martial arts. Is that right?
Yeah, I grew up doing. I grew up doing karate.
Keeps you in shape.
Yeah. I started when I was about 4 years old, and I got my black belt when I was 13.
Nice.
And just kicking butt, trying to. It's hard. I can't really get in training as much anymore because I'm so busy.
Sure.
That's why I'm.
Sure. So what do you do on the road? You just have to eat healthy and.
Yeah. You can ask the people that I travel with. I'm always like getting a salad or something. I ordered a turkey burger yesterday from Carl's Jr.
Is that good? I haven't had it yet.
No.
Okay. Yeah. See, they're talking about the turkey burger. It's going to be so good, and I've had one. Like I grilled one once, and it wasn't good, so I didn't.
Yeah. No. It was a little. If you go to Carl's Jr., you need to get a Western bacon cheeseburger. That's what you get. You don't get a turkey burger. That's the problem. I got a turkey burger. Definitely regretted it. Yeah, but I stay healthy, and we try to. If we happen to hit a hotel with the joint, we jog it out.
Absolutely. What's the next step? The goal? I mean, after the tour, now the album's dropped. What's next for you? What's the big thing?
Probably just. I'd love to go back out on tour again.
Yeah.
Kind of because things are just getting rolling right now with this tour, and I'd love to go back out. I'll also love to just keep writing and just improve and get even better. I'd actually really like to start. I really enjoy writing so much. I'd really love to also write for other people.
That's great.
If that's a possibility. I'd like to get good enough to the point where people can trust me to write other records for other people.
How are you with musical theory? Because I was a music major all through college. I was a piano major and all that good stuff.
No way.
Yeah, so
wow.
The music theory, that racked my brain. I mean, that was some tough stuff. I'll admit it right now. I probably shouldn't have made it through theory.
No,
no way possible.
Music,
you know?
Yeah, no, the music theory is nothing I ever. The instruments, guitar and piano, all those things I kind of picked up as a kid, so my music theory is very limited. But I've had sessions with Berkeley graduates, and I'm always I'm sessioning. I'm always like, so, gosh, I'm sorry, like if I feel like I'm really behind, because I'm always like, because these guys are amazing. They come out of Berkeley, they're insane. And he was like, you know what, sometimes the theory helps, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't, is what he usually tells me, which is so funny, because that's what I always hear from these guys.
Well, rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's exactly what they told me. They're like, you got to learn this, but then as soon as you learn it, you can break all the rules.
It's broken right away, which is so funny, because it seems like you're taking a step back from already being there.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is a goal of mine to get a little bit more learned in the actual music theory. I'm bad at math, though. That's why I'm not going to be very good at music.
Same here.
That's the thing.
I can write you papers all day long, but I cannot do math.
Oh, no, yeah, English was my thing in school, not math by any stretch of the imagination. So that's why when you get into music theory, I'm like, why are the numbers involved? I just need to know.
Yeah, it's all math. It's crazy.
It's all math, yeah.
Yeah, it's just musical math.
Yeah, seriously.
So the show at the pageant tonight in St. Louis, sold out show, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great venue. I told you about it earlier.
Yeah.
You're going to really enjoy it, and best of luck on stage, man.
Well, thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Cool. Thanks.